All right, Epic Day traders, I want to bring something to your guys' attention. So this market creates a new high, right? Okay, market comes down here, basically tags the open, goes all the way up, right? And you got a bunch of new highs. So this is your high a day. You have a big momentum candle here, right? So these are EMAs, right? This is the 14 right here. This is the 20. This is the 34. These are institutional EMAs. You should be using these. So anyways, once this mark, and you know this market is short, is once a short, right? You know, obviously there's a big momentum candle here, but then there's a bunch of chop. But see, once this market gets below, okay, because you really shouldn't be thinking of an entry until the market gets below these EMAs, right? So now we have, the market likes to move in twos, right? So you have two little green candles, these two little pullbacks, and then boom, another drop, okay? Two candles, another drop. So this is my entry candle right here, okay, at 821. So here's how you read this, okay? Engulfing candle, this is big enough to be a momentum candle. Two little, basically green doji pullbacks. Another big body, not even a tick of a wick and a tick of a tail, okay? And so you can actually enter in here, but this is your best entry because here's another 2-bar pullback and then boom. Nice engulfing candle, nice big price rejection, not big, but decent price rejection off of this tail, this wick. And then boom, this would be your entry right here at, as soon as the bar closes, I just get in at 477.75. And then you put your stop right about here. So this is how it looks. There's your entry, you let the market do its thing, and then you want to give it room. Once this closes, this bar right here at 823, put your stop right above it, and then just let the market do its thing. And then I just made a video about this. So here's this random green candle that just comes out of nowhere, okay, in a nice downtrend, and then the next bar is a big push down, okay? So, just stay in, especially after you see this big momentum candle. And then you can move your stop here. You can move your stop halfway in the bar, right around there. And then this thing just goes, right? And just keep moving your stop down every 2 bars, basically. And then a great place to take profit is obviously VWAP, because this right here is VWAP. This dash dot blue line is VWAP. So let's look at the 822 bar in the footprint chart. So here is your 821 bar, okay? And then nothing special here, just nothing special on the footprint chart. But look at the next bar, the 822 bar. So the 822 bar is this one right here. Okay. So what do we have? Well, we have point of control, right? 114 sellers, 108 buyers. But the most important thing is what? Exhaustion print. And when you're talking about footprint charts, when you see an exhaustion print, most of the time that's a good sign that's going to keep going lower. So you want to hold, put your stop above the exhaustion print or just below this previous candle, right? And then look, the market goes all the way down. You're looking at a lot of points here. So let's take a look. This is your entry, right? 477. So you got 477.75 minus, you're going to take profit, right above VWAP, 422.75. 55 points. 55 points, guys. Multiply that by $20 a point. This is the NQ, right? Let's say you trade 4 contracts. $4,400, right? Times that by 2 if you're trading 8 contracts. Once again, best gig in the world. So just by being patient, because the hardest part about trading is patience, okay, and self-control and self-discipline. So once you wait, because look, you got to wait a while, guys. Here's your new high. So from this candle, the 754 candle, which is your momentum candle, okay, you're not getting in until 821. So that's over, 30 minutes, right? 754, 821, about 30 minutes. And so you're going to have to just sit there and wait. Go make a breakfast. I don't know, do something. But you have to wait until you see a good entry, or you're going to keep losing. You know, now that I'm looking at this, another good entry is this right here. This is a decent entry. I mean, it's going to go up against you, and this is, you know, you got to put your stop all the way up here. You know, but after 2 minutes, well, after 2 minutes, the third minute it came down. You can go to break even, but you would have got them stopped out. See, you had to put your stop all the way up here, but this is the best entry at the 821 bar. All right, guys, I hope you're being profitable. I'm going to start doing mentorship and teaching. If you're interested, message me on Facebook, and my Facebook group is Epic Day Trading. All right, guys, have a good night. See ya.